All right. So, Hannah, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. Obviously, I'm from Fitness Magazine, and our readers love what you do, love you, and big fans. So, I guess I'll just start with the sporty stuff and ask you, how did you get into snowboarding, what you do, and what's it like competing in like a formerly male-dominated sport?
I started snowboarding when I was 9. And
Been a while.
yeah, so I'm almost 15 years now.
Wow.
And I started because a few of my brothers were really into snowboarding and loved it and competed, and I'd watch them and go up to the mountain when I was like 4 or 5 years old and just cheer them on, and it was just really fun. And after that, I always wanted to snowboard, and then my school had a program where they take us up for free every weekend and give us rentals, and yeah, it was pretty special. And then my mom was a first aid nurse at the mountain. So if any of us got hurt, she was right there.
That's great. I'm sure she loved that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And so now how does it feel? Like, how did you get into doing something that like was mostly a guys club kind of thing, and now it's sort of broken open to be women too?
I'm just used to riding with the boys.
Yeah.
Because my brothers, I started snowboarding and they were always around, even though they ditched me. But I just tried to keep up, and then ended up, learning really fast, I think, because of that. And so I just always felt like riding with the boys is normal.
Yeah, totally. I guess that's the way to get into it. So how do you prepare for your competitions now? Like, what's a day like in training for you?
Preparing usually entitles stretching and visualizing, seeing what I want to accomplish for a run, or the technical stuff and perfection, and then eating really well. I love to cook.
Oh, cool. What kinds of things do you like to cook?
For in the morning, I always do my organic eggs.
Oh, yeah.
Good protein and light, because I have a hard time eating in the morning sometimes, before events especially.
Right.
So it's just like, light and fluffy, and then I do a lot of stir fries and stuff like that.
So you try to keep kind of healthy.
Yeah, really healthy.
And when you're on the go, like, is there something that you reach for in terms of like snacking, for like energy and things like that? When you're like, go, and I need to eat something, but I don't want to have like candy or whatever is like close to me. Is there something that you kind of?
I like making smoothies, or if I don't have access to making my own smoothie, I have Samazon.
Oh, cool.
Just like antioxidants and super fruits, so just energizing without having to like drink coffee and stuff to stay going throughout the day. Right,
gotcha. That's awesome. And back to kind of like your training, like, what's a day on the mountain for you? Like, what do you, are there tricks that you love? Like, what's like, what gets you up there? What's the motivation for you? Like, do you
I love riding powder. Whenever there's powder, that definitely gets the motivation going to just do anything. But if there is no powder, I love just going up, taking groomers, soul turns, speed runs, and really fun. And the half pipe's my thing right now, so I'll always be in there at some point during the day. Prepping.
And how many hours a day would you say that you're out normally?
Snowboarding?
Yeah.
I'm probably out on a normal day 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours.
Gotcha. Yeah. And do you do workouts besides boarding, or is that kind of like your?
Yeah, I do a lot of cross training, more so in the summertime when I'm not like on the crazy hectic schedule and trying to find gyms, but I definitely have the cross training techniques that I do.
And that helps you kind of just stay
limber and strong. Helps you stay strong and balanced, because snowboarding, like, you're strong, but it definitely parts of your body get weak, because when you're not somewhere, you're just hiking pipes, so different muscles in your legs definitely need to be strengthened.
Right, that's really important. And kind of switching gears towards sort of what we're here for. You obviously are constantly in the elements. It's cold, it's snowy, it's rainy, whatever it might be. How do you keep your skin in good shape and hydrated and looking? Obviously, you're absolutely beautiful. So how do you keep that up? And your hair too. Like, it must be, it must be tough.
Yeah, it is tough. I have different products that I love to use, and I go to the spa a lot. But some of the products I love are the Clearasil Perfecta Wash.
Yes, I tried it myself, and I love it too.
Yeah, it definitely, because I, with the goggles and everything, tend to get breakouts, so that definitely helps to combat the awkward breakouts. So, because I can't have that.
No, definitely not. And what about your hair? Do you get, do you use deep conditioner? Do you try not to blow dry it a lot, or?
I don't blow dry.
Oh,
And I love the Giovanni line.
Oh, that's a great line.
Really moisturizing.
Yeah.
Because, have to combat split ends all the time.
You have really nice long hair, too.
Yeah, and they're all split if you look.
Well, I can't tell. It looks fantastic. And is there one product that never leaves your bag, like that you always have with you, like a lip balm or like something that you always have on hand you can't live without?
I definitely have toothpicks.
Oh yeah, that's always good. You need those.
Have in my purse.
Those are necessary.
The tea tree ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really minty.
Yes, those are good. Definitely good. And what's your like beauty routine like on a regular day? When whether you're training or on the go, like, do you use a lot of products? Are you kind of minimal?
It really depends on what I'm doing. Like,
Right.
if I'm going to snowboard and just snowboard and that's it,
Mm-hmm.
just like quickie in the morning. Most of the time I don't even wash my face.
Right.
And but if I have stuff to do, then I definitely put the bronzer and eyeliner on.
Right. So you do a little makeup stuff from time to time. And you'd say bronzer and liner are like your go-to
Yeah,
when you want to like step it up a notch.
Sure.
Cool. And in terms of like when you're going out on the mountain, like, do you wear moisturizer on your face? Do you do anything to like make sure you don't, I don't know, get too dry or like chapped or something like that? Or is that not really like a problem for you? Because everybody's skin's different.
In Colorado, usually is only the place where I need to put on some
so dry
extra
here.
moisture because
It's
it's
insane.
turned into
So in terms of role models of, women athletes who like you really look up to, who would you say that you kind of want to aspire to be like? Is there anyone specific or that you watch, that you try to keep up with, or anyone like from the past, that sort of thing?
I really just love going out and riding with all the girls because I feel like each one has different special attributes that are better than others. So something to learn from all of them. And Kelly Clark definitely is always so aggressive when she goes out, so that's inspiring. And
Right.
and then Gretchen's always working on like something she wants to learn, so that's inspiring. And it's just fun spending time with the girls because they push me to try harder.
Be better and better. And speaking of that, what advice would you give to girls or women who look up to you and say, I'd love to do that someday and be like her? What would you say? Like, what should they do? Like, what can they do to stay motivated? That sort of thing.
I feel like if somebody has passion for something, if they know what they really want and they can see the outcome of being positive and strive for it, then that'll get them there. That's what got me here. Because in the beginning, I wasn't sure that I would, make it to this spot, and it was just fun, and I'd just be out with my friends, and it's laid back. So I would say not to get too serious about it, because it's all about the journey, and you never know how long it's going to be till you get there.
Right, and just loving what you do
loving
in the
every
moment.
moment.
That's great. Well, thank you so much. It was so
Thanks.
nice to chat with you. You're such a pleasure, and it was awesome to watch you compete too. So thank you for that.
Yay!
And I think
I
that's
hope
it.
we get to have another birthday
Yay.
party
I
next
know.
year.